I think that rack's going to help us a lot at keeping the shop organized. I'm pretty excited about it. Welcome to the channel, everyone. I'm Kent and this is GrowJack Outdoors, and typically who you're going to see on this channel is my son Jack, but today I'm going to bring you along on a little behind the scenes. Jack and I have some shop videos coming up where we're going to be doing some builds in the shop, and before we get too into the shop builds, we're trying to get the shop in order. And one of the problems we have is we have all these power tools and we don't really have a great place for them in the shop. So today we're going to be tackling the project of, we're going to try to build them a spot on a shelf so we always know where they're at and we can have a spot to put them when we're done with their project. So let's get started. So here's the plan, and I've already kind of started to make sure it was going to work, but I bought this 5-shelf Hyper Tough shelf at Walmart, which I actually found it on Amazon also for the same price. So I'll put the Amazon link in the description of this video, but we've got that shelf and some 3-inch PVC and a whole bunch of cordless tools. I've already kind of started. I've got the shelf put together. This shelf is a 16 by 36 by 72. The PVCs are cut to 15 inches. And what I did was I drilled a hole there with a hole saw and then slotted them. I've hooked that to the shelf, and now you can put your cordless tool in there just like that. You can put a few on each one. So I think the top shelf here will have 4 runs on it, and then I may do 1 more. But something else is it won't hold just drills. I've got this skill saw. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. It'll hold that skill saw too, and little multi-tool, and I don't know if you have one of these, but if you don't, you should get one. It'll hold that too. I think that's going to be the perfect solution to our power tool mess that we usually have in our shop. So I'm going to set you guys up and we're going to work on making the rest of these runners and we'll get them put on the shelf. One of the things I forgot to mention was the hole saw I'm using is it's a 2-inch hole saw, and I just drilled it in the top of that and then cut down it with a jigsaw. You don't necessarily have to have a hole saw. You could do the whole thing with a jigsaw, but the hole saw is a pretty fast way to get it done. But we've got 1 more of these to make, so let's get it done. Now that I got my 15-inch piece of 3-inch PVC, I'm going to measure 1 5/8. Put me a little mark there, and that's where I'm going to drill my 2-inch hole. That gives us a nice 5/8 stop there to where the tools won't push all the way through it. So now we need to get some marks on there, and we'll take a jigsaw and we'll cut this all the way through. I built 4 additional holders. They're all slotted, ready to go, and now we need to drill holes in them, and I'm going to attach mine with zip ties. I'm going to drill holes in the front and back, about a 5/16 drill bit, and that will allow the zip ties to go through the hole, and then we'll fasten them up to the top shelf. Let's get those drilled, then we'll mount them on the shelf. Okay, I got everything drilled and slotted, and now we're gonna get them all attached to the shelf. So you can see I've already attached this one with the zip ties, but I'm gonna put one on every runner of this top shelf. So there's gonna be 4 there, and I think I'll put one right here too, because I made 5. But the zip ties work really well. You can see they don't interfere with the shelf that they're on because they stick down below this wire here. Anyways, it seems to work really well. I'm gonna get them all attached on there, and we'll see how all the tools fit. Here it is, all finished up. Everything fit really good. All the tools are on there. Plenty of room for everything. Added the chargers, and look who finally showed up.
Yep, so he did a really good job on this. All the tools fit, and one of my subscribers sent me in the mail this cordless chainsaw. I really like it. I've been using it to set bobcat traps and cutting tree limbs down. It's really awesome. And it's just right here.
Kind of a rundown of what I did off camera. The Sawzall wouldn't work in those because it's just too long. So I added a short one on the side with the same notch in it, and you got to pull the battery, but fits right in there just right. So that's a great place to hang the Sawzall. It'll be handy right there, and you can leave the blade on it. Another issue, this hammer drill was a little bit too big for the 3-inch PVC. It won't quite go in there like that, but same thing, if you pull the battery on it, you can put it in there upside down. But if a guy would step up to a 4-inch PVC, I think all of this would work just as good, and you could put the bigger hammer drills in it. But I had 3-inch, so that's what we went with. Added the battery chargers. Zip tied a little power supply under here. That way we can, one cord for it, everything will be charging. And that'll be it. That's plenty of extra storage for batteries, other tools. I think that rack's gonna help us a lot at keeping the shop organized. I'm pretty excited about it. Like I said, just a quick behind the scenes video today. The project went really well. I hope maybe some of you can help get your shop or garage organized like we're trying to, because this worked out well. And like I said, I will add the link to the rack in the descriptions of this video. What?
Mom's mama hammer.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, we show. What else you got there? I'll show you guys. I got
Kit Kats?
Yeah, one for you.
Oh, thanks.
One for Bubba. One for me. Thank you.
Good job.
Where'd you get those? In the office. And I have new toys inside for me and you. I got bouncy ball, new toothpaste, new toothbrush, and a place with 2 place with. High five. Yeah.
Like I said, if you guys want to see more videos like this, let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and share it and subscribe and all the stuff he usually says. But I'm going to let him wrap this video up.
Okay, guys, get on there, ring the notification bell, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next video.